How does the transition to MAO affect our employees?
So shifting to a mission-aligned organization puts the emphasis on speed and urgency with a focus on outcomes, empowerment, and the integration of functions. Think integrating engineering and flight tests to get a capability out more efficiently and more effectively. As a service provider to the fleet and as a combat support organization, we have to constantly evaluate and optimize the support we provide to our programs. The programs, of course, as I've said before, are king, but our people are our greatest asset. And so to that end, I'd like to make it clear that there are no immediate changes planned for the vast majority of our people. In most cases, you'll perform the same functions, report to the same first-line supervisors, and continue to participate in your normal developmental programs. So there are no plans to move people to other sites. However, over time, you can expect opportunities to support other projects and programs and broaden your skills. So MAO, I view it as providing a flexible roadmap of accountability for action and thus results, and it provides a guideline with a purpose to define goals and optimize resources.
Why are we switching to a mission-aligned organization?
Well, that's a great question. We're all responsible for creating a better future, and I think we should all take that very seriously. So the mission-aligned organization construct came about because of a need to focus more on outcomes. I mentioned that before. We no longer enjoy the same capability and capacity advantage that we have historically maintained over our adversaries, and we have, of course, finite resources, which means we must increase our agility and our flexibility to adapt to the needs of the programs. So our journey continues within the backdrop of an incredibly volatile international security environment, as I'm sure many of you are aware. We face a revisionist China, a resurgent Russia, violent ideology in many parts of the world continues, and most recently, rising tensions with Iran. So it is an imperative now, more than ever, that we subordinate our processes and policies to the executions of tasks that will facilitate the accomplishment of our mission.
How are we changing to meet these outcomes?
Well, to become more agile, we must focus on operating as efficiently as possible. With MAO, we want to delegate authorities to the point of execution as much as we possibly can. And so you'll see the integration of functions that I mentioned previously, tailored approaches to our work, and increased communication and collaboration that will propel this kind of effective data-driven decision-making through a shared awareness. And one effort that we already have underway now is our Mission Integration Cell approach. This MIC is a daily sync that brings the entire Warfare Center together to discuss obstacles facing the programs that we support. And the intent is to have everyone who can help overcome these challenges be in the room at the same time. So out of that, we expect to see quicker response times and a shared consciousness of what's needed to get the right resources to the right programs at the right time.
What should we do if we have questions?
I know you'll likely have some questions, and while we don't have all the answers, we really do want to hear your thoughts, concerns, and ideas. So I promise we will continue to be completely transparent. When you think about it, an organization of this size thrives through courageous communication at all levels. So if you have questions or concerns, please talk to your supervisor or one of our several MAO change agents, and they can answer your questions or point you to someone who can. And also feel free to engage with me either in person, via email, or on Fusion in the MAO chat channel. Now, I realize change is hard for many people, and I get that. This is a positive change, and we need to look at it that way. We have an opportunity that many people never get in their professional careers. This is our chance to participate in the restructuring of our organization. And it really is one of the greatest and most impactful organizations that I can think of, but maybe I'm a little biased. So thank you for your hard work and your dedication as we work together to build the Navy the nation needs. And always remember, dedicating oneself to the service of others is our highest calling. Thank you for what you do each and every day. And please remember, be passionate, be committed, and care.